Before we start the podcast, I would just like to say a little fun fact. 0% of our viewers are actually subscribed because this is our first episode. So it would really help if you would just click that subscribe button. Also the bell. I think YouTubers ask for the bell. I still don't know what it does.
It's what tells YouTube to notify you when we post. So that'd be cool if you did.
Yeah.
But if you don't want to, I understand.
We'd appreciate it, as we're all starting out.
Welcome to the Three Idiots in a Trenchcoat podcast. I'm Kokino or Koki. Either one works. I'm idiot number 1.
I'm Sock Ghost or Sock. Whichever one suits your fancy. I'm idiot number 2.
And I am Neo. I go by Neo. You can call me Neo. And I am idiot number 3.
Alrighty, so we have our little introductions to do.
This episode's gonna be a little shorter because it's just an introduction episode.
It's the first one. We thought we'd like to have you all know us a little more before we get into doing all our fun things.
Okay. So
Okay. I'm just reading off our YouTube description right now. We are a bunch of nerds who have all known each other since elementary school. We should not have access to the internet, but we do. Please come watch this dumpster fire. It is bound to be very amusing.
I wrote that, by the way. I'm very proud of it.
Oh boy, see, I'm up first. So, the start, my favorite book is the Rising of the Shield Hero light novel series, which...
Bad!
It is good, thank you very much.
Ghost hates
Bad!
It is a good series, and I will delve into that later.
I will disagree.
Yes, I know you will, and you are wrong.
You're wrong.
My favorite anime. Now, this was actually very difficult for me because there's quite a few that I enjoy to a favorite degree. So I'm just going to list a couple, and you all think I'm indecisive, but trust me that these are all good.
You have no idea how much of a battle it was to try and get him to pick one. He was like, oh, I don't want to pick one. And we were like, then pick more than one. We do not care.
He searched up the definition for a favorite, and he's like, oh, it's only one. And
it
then
implies one.
And then 5 minutes later he goes, oh, but I can have favorites.
And I changed it so it's like, oh, anime that is up there. Not necessarily my favorite, but it's pretty good.
But I was checking for the definition of the word favorite, and it implies one, and it was only then 5 minutes later that I realized, oh, there's a plural form.
Yes!
Anyway, going on, some of these favorite anime of mine would be Violet Evergarden, Angel Beats, Chivalry of a Failed Knight, Alcatope on White Sand, Higurashi, and many others that I'm not going to list right now.
Angel Beats is really good. I'd recommend it.
I think we'd all recommend it here, except Ghost.
I haven't seen it.
Casual.
L.
Sorry, I have the attention span of 2 worms, and that's on a good day.
Moving on, my favorite movie would be A Silent Voice, which it's a movie, one of my all-time favorites. It really kind of started me on my viewing of anime exploration and adventure. I make it a point to watch the movie at least once every year. I think in total I've seen it upwards of 20 times.
It started his addiction.
I wouldn't call it an addiction anymore. My favorite video games are Sekiro. It's my favorite of the Souls-like games because of the parry system being superior to the dodge system. And Titanfall 2, which is a game that has been butchered and attacked, but it is a trooper and a masterclass of a video game. For my favorite color, I love any kinds of shades of blue. Now, hobbies: running, biking, music, hiking, sailing, gaming, and cooking.
Oh, look at Mr. Active here.
Out of all of these, I love running. I make it a point to run almost a 3 or 5K, I forget which number it was. 5K, it's about 3 miles, almost every day when I can. My favorite band is The Longest Johns, gotta love those sea shanties. Favorite food is chicken tikka masala, which is an Indian dish. And then some facts about me. If it wasn't obvious already, I'm an avid fan of anime and light novels, so I'll mostly be the voice representing that side community in this podcast. 2, I love chai tea. And 3, I am a hardcore chocoholic. You keep that shit away from me unless you want it to go away.
Very cool, Neo.
White girl Neo.
White girl Neo.
White girl Neo. Chai tea, chocoholic.
God damn it.
We find any reason we can to bully Neo.
Yeah, I know.
Even though, he's arguably, the most fit out of all of us. we bully him constantly for it.
I have great friends, as you see.
I'm amazing.
I am too.
Yeah.
Anyway, now handing the microphone over to Sock Ghost, who has the presentation to talk about herself.
Okay. Hi. I'm the designated woomph of the group. Yeah.
Her personality trait in this group is that she's a woman.
Yep. That's it, pretty much. Also, I am practically indescribable as a human being. Wouldn't
Not funny.
you say? No, I'm just really weird. Moving on. My favorite book is Ender's Game.
My favorite book is also Ender's Game. You can't see it right now, but she's like staring at me angrily right now.
I'm not angry about it, but
Ender's Game is a meh book. Final point in case.
let me get the hamster sock. You hold him down.
No, you can't just. What is good about that book?
Everything.
Psychological torture? You're into that?
No, but it's not on a mass scale.
Yes, it is!
It's to like
Dude,
one.
it's like they're mentally manipulating and abusing so many children.
From
It is
4
like-
years old to like 18, these
Yeah, but
kids
at
are
that
like
point, it's-
brainwashed.
But yeah, because at that point it's their life. They just go with it. It's the only thing they know. So it's not torture.
That
Yes,
is-
it is!
That is the definition of psychological manipulation.
If you have this is gonna sound horrible. If you have someone who has only been tortured from a young age, that's the normal. Making it so they're no longer being tortured, that could be seen as torture to them. Don't you see?
No.
Anyways, moving on. My favorite anime is Assassination Classroom.
Can attest is a good one.
It's a good one. I like it. Oh, and a quick little fun fact is, out of everyone here, I cannot withstand romantic comedies, which is ironic considering I'm the audience, the intended audience for romantic comedies as a woman.
Well, you like
Ooh, man.
you are the
Man.
target audience of like things like Fruit Baskets, little
Yes,
shoujo
and
classics.
I have tried to watch. Fruits Basket I can watch pretty well, but I genuinely cannot watch romantic comedies without cringing so hard I have an aneurysm.
Meanwhile, on the other hand, I consume that stuff like there's not enough of it. Like,
Same.
it's going out of fashion.
It is literally my favorite genre.
It is so good. And yet, this man says it's his favorite genre and has not watched Toradora, so you call him a fake fan.
Okay.
My favorite movie is
Shut down.
My favorite movie is Deadpool. Ryan Reynolds is literally my dad. I'm kidding, he's not. But if he was, I'd be happy. But also shout out to my dad. Hi. He's very excited.
He's gonna be our first subscriber. That's kind of cool.
Isn't
Yeah.
that's a
My
keep
dad.
the community tight, nice and close.
My favorite
Okay,
video
so
game
that's a bit.
is Halo. Like, I'm not 100% sure which Halo I play, but it's specifically the Firefight Grunt Apocalypse bridge of Halo. And this is because I suck at video games, and killing grunts is really easy.
So you probably never played the online versions of Halo, huh?
No, I don't play online.
Have you
Never.
played the new one, Infinite, the campaign?
No.
Oh, I mean, I'd recommend it. It's not too bad.
Another close favorite of mine in the video game area is both Stardew Valley and the Resident Evil games. I love those.
I've only ever played one of the Resident Evil games, but it was fun. I mean, it's a good resource management horror game.
I like it.
She
It's
thinks
fun.
she thinks Lady Dimitrescu is hot.
Okay, but
9 foot tall. She's gray. She is gray.
She gives good hugs.
No, she
Well,
kills you.
Twitter is
Maybe.
on your back right now. Yeah, you best watch
Koki.
your words.
Koki has no taste, but let's move on.
I don't like 9 foot tall gray woman who kill me.
Okay,
Yeah, like we
Fine.
said, you have no taste.
fine. Let's move on from Koki's lack of taste. My favorite color, and I know I'm gonna get bullied for this, is yellow.
Gross.
Piss.
There we go. I just like yellow. There's a specific shade, but if I tried to describe it,
You go out and look at the sun. A lovely shade today.
The sun's white.
Exactly. It's a lovely shade of yellow.
That's white.
Okay, we're disagreeing. No, the sun is a shade of yellow. It is like what? Fuck, where's my phone?
I'm gonna go outside and look at it right now.
Go.
Bet.
just a warning, 95% of this podcast is going to be those two arguing. Or me arguing with Neo.
I'm going outside.
Most of us arguing with Neo. Koki's going outside and to blind himself.
He is staring at the sun.
That is white. That is not yellow.
It is yellow!
All I can see right now is white.
If you think the sun is yellow, you can type up a nice comment saying Neo is the greatest, he's the best, and the sun is yellow. And that Koki is stupid for thinking otherwise.
And if you think the sun is white, you can type a nice comment saying, the sun is white. You don't need to praise me because I'm not a narcissist.
No. Listen, that's not the point. The sun is yellow, and has always been yellow. In the story. Moving on. Ghost, next one, please.
My hobbies are painting, drawing, reading, plotting against the destruction of humanity, music, and swimming. Those are pretty self-explanatory. I don't think I need to explain any of them.
Yeah, they're pretty normal things.
Pretty normal, right, Neo?
Yeah, I'd say they're normal.
Yeah.
Actually, wouldn't the sun be like orange?
Oh my god. We're like, you know what?
Drop
We
it.
can agree. The sun is orange.
There we
That's
go.
like a shady yellow and white, depending on how you look at it.
Let's
Yellow
just
and
move
red.
on from the damn sun, please.
But what about the moon?
I'm gonna.
Well,
I'm joking. I'm joking.
I'm
obviously
gonna
the
cry.
moon is a fine shade of platinum.
I can get behind that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You agree? The moon is a fine shade of platinum?
Sure.
Now, don't just say that. Speak your true feelings here.
I am. Oh yes, it's platinum.
The moon is platinum. Thank you.
Anyways, my favorite band is Set It Off. I like their use of like orchestral sounds. They make my brain go burr.
Dopamine.
Yay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. My favorite food is meatballs. I love meatballs. They're very good. I'm also Italian. E cucca da meatball. Probably offensive, but I'm Italian, I promise. Some funky little facts about me. I have 2 dogs and 1 cat. The cat's name is Constantine. He's named after the comic book character. He's also a little jerk. He wakes me up at 4 in the morning by chewing on my toes.
I've always said Ghost should get another dog and name him the Ottomans. So there's Constantine and the Ottomans.
I have a dog named Raven. She's a German Shepherd, terrified of her own shadow, but we love her nonetheless. Like on Friday, which was a few days ago, both Neo and Koki were at my house, and she had a complete and total meltdown over a beeping sound.
Yeah, the power went out for a little bit, and the fire alarm here decided to have an aneurysm.
Yep. And
Caused the dog to have an aneurysm as well.
but we love her. She's very sweet. And our other dog, his name is Ransom. He's a black lab, and he's very sweet, very food driven. Good
He's
boy.
old.
He's old.
Yeah.
He's 11.
You can hear the arthritis.
That's because he jumped out of a moving car when he was a baby.
Which of your dogs impaled themselves?
Raven.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I'm not gonna explain that one. My second fact is I firmly believe that Kazbrecker from The Six of Crows broke his leg or hurt his leg. I'm not sure what happened to his leg by hitting the whip too hard. Now I know there's a canon reason that he hurt his leg. I don't care. It's funnier to me to think he just hit the whip too hard. So I'm gonna continue thinking that if by some weird twist of fate, Leigh Bardugo, I think is how her last name is pronounced, I'm not sure, is watching this, I'm sorry, but it's funny. I'm sorry. And also Zoya Nazalensky is cool. She's my favorite character out of the entire universe. She may be a little mean, but I like her nonetheless. Anyways, handing it off to Koki.
It is my turn to talk about myself and get bullied. And for the record, we made a slideshow about this, right? We were passing an iPad around to each other with a slideshow that introduces ourselves, and we put random like cursed images on each other's slides. And I'm looking at mine, and I'm met with the face. I am met with the face of George Not Found, shaped to Dreams logo, and it just says J-Rog.
I did that, by the way.
Yeah, that's not something I would ever do. Good lord.
I did that.
I can't. Okay. So
Soup time.
there's also an image of a cat with a baseball bat that says "Soup Time." Anyway, I'm gonna start out with my favorite book. It is also Ender's Game, as I said before.
We've already discussed that's a bad book.
It's a good book.
I have read it, by the way, for the record.
You haven't?
I have read it.
Oh, okay.
And that's why I can speak from experience. No, sorry, it's not a bad book, but it's not worthy of being a favorite.
My favorite anime is Kaguya-sama.
No, it's a good one. I agree. That is great.
Why? It doesn't say that there.
Neo changed the slideshow to write School Live, which is a show I despise. I hate that show so much.
I didn't realize I didn't see that last night. Oh,
Yeah,
no.
but no, my favorite anime is Kaguya-sama Love is War, which ties into the whole romantic comedy stuff.
Okay, but like, that one takes itself up to a whole new level.
I love that shit. Specifically the English dub. I usually watch Japanese dubs with animes, but I like the English dub much better for Kaguya.
I have ideas on how to determine whether a show should be viewed of sub or dub. But man, yeah, Kaguya, there's no option, or no choice. You gotta go with dub. It's just simply phenomenal, especially the narrator role in that show.
Yeah, the narrator's the best character. Anyway, my favorite movie is Interstellar because I am a nerd and I love theoretical physics, and it's all about theoretical physics and whatnot, so funky. I don't know why I said funky.
We'll cut
Funky
it
monkey.
out. We'll cut that out as well.
No.
No, we like the funky monkey.
We like the funky monkey.
Nah, I don't like the funky monkey.
You're just disagreeing with us for the sake of disagreeing with us.
Look, memes have devolved to such a state where you can laugh at the funky monkey.
But it's funny. It's
It's
funky.
the funky monkey.
It's in the name. Funky.
If this is funny to you, you have no...
Everything is funny to me.
If this is funny to you...
Everything is
God.
funny to me.
Neo just showed us a picture of
Lay that on the
of
screen.
wide Putin.
Just put it up when you edit this thing.
I'll do that.
If you laugh at this, then you're like... You're like... Fuck, I don't have words.
Anyway.
Move on.
How much time do you spend on Reddit again?
Too much.
My favorite video game is Minecraft because I'm a normie. I like Minecraft.
It's a good game.
It's a good
It's
game.
solid.
Terraria and Stardew Valley are also really high up there. I really like Terraria. I play it too much. Like a little too much. If you look at my Steam profile, Terraria's like 300 plus hours.
Dang. You say I have no life.
My favorite color is pink. I say that with such aggressive-ness because
It is red.
Because Neo.
Hey, well, you know what? At least it's not a shit color like yellow.
True.
I will violently cry. I will tell your mom. I will call your mom up and be like, Neo's being mean to me.
I say pink so
It's red.
so aggressively because Neo claims that it's red.
It was red for the longest time, and then he changed the pink and didn't tell me. And then we were in a call with one of his ex-girlfriends, and he's like, "Oh yeah, my favorite color is pink," and I was just like,
So
editor, whoever one of us is editing, go ahead and put that image up on the screen.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, we didn't tell Koki about that one.
they don't know
No.
what this is from. It's for context. It's from The Legends of Vox Machina, a show I love very much. It's a, in my opinion, a very out of place shot, because it's like a really intense scene for the character Percy. He's like seeing characters that murdered his family, and he's like, "Whoa, they're not supposed to be here. Why are they here?" And it does this, and so basically, I decide to be a menace to society. And I print two pictures of this out, and I put in on a crappy meme creator the words, "He is watching." He
watches, he sees all.
Yeah, and we
We put those in the changing rooms of our drama club at school. So now we just have like a picture of fishbowl eyes staring at you, saying "He watches, he sees all" as you change for drama club.
and there's no avoiding it.
No, you have to see it.
One of our friends would change right in front of it just because there was no room in the changing rooms. They're about the size of a particularly large closet.
We fit like 14 people in one of them once, and I swear that room reached 200 degrees Fahrenheit.
It sounds like it would.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, it's a solid show. I highly recommend it. Now time to get back to Koki's little...
Okay. My favorite band is Lovejoy. It's the band that Wilbur Soot is in. I am a retired Dream SMP fan. I no longer am into it because I'm gonna be... We might get flamed for this, but that community needs to, like, you guys need to get your shit together, please. Like...
Oh my god, you're so right, though.
Like, it's... I stopped watching it because the community was like, oh my god, I'm Dream's daughter! And I'm like...
Don't remind me
what
of
the
those things.
fuck? Anyways...
Are you Dream's daughter, Koki?
I'm not Dream's daughter.
You look like you could be.
You look exactly like him.
I look like a little white blob.
Yeah, that's exactly what's sitting next to me right now. Right,
Yeah.
right, Neo?
The shirt matches.
Yeah, it
Oh yeah,
does.
I'm wearing a white shirt. My favorite food is pork and egg fried rice, specifically with a shitload of garlic in it. I like garlic. I'm also Italian. I like garlic.
We cook the pasta.
We could get the pasta.
Except for Neo, he's...
I'm Italian too, don't worry.
You are? I didn't know that.
He's a European mutt.
Okay.
Aren't
We
all
all
though?
cook the pasta.
I'm a half and half. My hobbies, I like writing, I like video games. I like anything that has to do with music. I write music, I play music, I listen to music.
He eats music.
I eat music.
He is music.
I like, my voice right now is being transposed to sound like a normal voice, but in reality, I'm just a violin and a piano in a body that's talking.
Yeah, it's kind of really terrifying
Yeah.
to be sitting next to that.
I also like baking and swimming and physics, because physics is cool. Some facts about me. I have never once acted like a femboy. And yet everyone calls me a femboy.
Because you are.
I'm not a femboy.
You are.
In my context, he's femboy supreme.
They're trying to get me into a maid dress. Which,
Okay, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Neo
No,
is.
you most definitely
I
are.
did not
I will
do
pull
that.
up the Discord transcripts right
I'm not
now.
in there.
You're
I'm genuinely not in there.
You are
I'm
in there.
in
Oh,
the
yeah,
chat,
no,
but
that-
I've never said anything
That
about
was in our chat with Dor. We have a friend named Dor who is really pushing for me to get in the maid dress. He drew my character, my little like persona online in a maid dress, and it's honestly some of the best fan art I've gotten of my character. Another fact, I own a small amount of uranium. Anyways. Some little shameless self-promotion here. I'm writing a little story on AO3. It's not a fan fiction, I swear. It's an original work. It just so happens to be on AO3. I know you can find really cursed shit on AO3.
What's wrong with fan
cursed?
fiction? That's a form of expression, Koki.
One of these days, we're gonna read off of Ghost's fan fictions because I know you've written a few of
I've
them.
written one. I wrote one chapter of one fan fiction for Bungo Stray Dogs. It was a weird ship joke, inside joke
have it.
between me and Koki about a OC we created together. He was named the Hot Dog Man. He can slip hot dogs into your pocket without you noticing. And he does that to Octogawa, and I describe things really weirdly, and for some reason, Theo's obsessed with it.
I have it saved. It is forever in my control.
It's not in your control.
I can edit it if I wanted to. I can change the story to be the masterpiece I want it to be.
But yeah, so I write that story, and the link to it will be in the description because I'm the editor and I'm in charge of that. So yay.
We'll allow the
For
shameless
some reason,
self-plug.
I have the account.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
I need to give you the login.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll allow the shameless self-promo this one time.
Oh, there will be more. Trust me.
There will be more.
Whenever you're editing, fine. How about that?
Yeah, I'm always editing.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Damn.
Do you want to edit?
I might edit, because now we're just a pop-up ad. You've effectively made this a 30-minute long advertisement.
Yes.
For like 30 seconds.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah. So yeah, that's all we've got.
Yeah.
And I guess that concludes this. This first... No, it's like episode 0.
Yeah, this is kind of episode 0, isn't it?
It is.
Because we're just introducing ourselves. We don't really have a theme. Well, we do have a theme, but we don't have a thingy we're going with.
We're not taking this one too serious yet.
We have more things in the works. One thing I think all of us have started on. I've started on it. I know he started on it.
I have not. I've been busy.
She says she's gesturing to me, by the way.
Oh,
You can't see that.
Because, yeah.
Yeah.
We've all shared our favorite forms of media with each other, and we're gonna talk about them.
Yeah, that's probably not going to be the next episode, because, like, I have to read a whole ass book and watch a whole ass series. And,
You don't... Oh, right, yeah, you do.
yeah. And with that, we are taking off the trench coat.
Gonna hang it up for next time.
That was cool.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Hey, yay, bloopers, whoa, bloopers, yeah, oh.
Do we start? Okay. Before we start the video, I'd like to oh crap, not video.
It's close
shit.
enough.
Can't wait for the blooper reel.
Yeah, this is gonna be funny. Okay.
We all have dreams someday. Fuck, I forgot the size of my phone. Damn it!
I can just cut that out. That was like a beginning part anyway.
Okay, are we gonna restart?
No, I can just cut that out.
Okay. Good job, Neo. Oh, mommy. Okay.
See, that's just what I wanted to say to you.
Okay, I'm
That's
gonna
what we're talking
silence
about.
my phone.
God damn it. Okay, I remember fuck.
I should silence my phone before it buzz. For context, my phone makes the bruh sound effect whenever it gets a notification, and I don't turn notifications off on any of my apps, so it does quite frequently. The timing is amazing, but it's shocking sometimes.
No, like, we'll have, like, in-depth conversations, and we'll say something meaningful, and then it's that stupid bruh sound effect from God knows how long ago.
And it's always like word search app that just, or Wordle. I get so many Wordle notifications.
Welcome to the Three Idiots in a Podcast.
Trenchcoat. That too.
Welcome.
Moving on now to handing the slideshow presentation and mic over to Sock Ghost to talk about themselves.
Herself.
Now handing the mic.
You got mine. Okay.
That's gonna be our little sound effect for bloopers. It's gonna be you going.
Okay.
Now handing the microphone over to Sock Ghost, who has the presentation, to talk about themselves. Herself. It's fine.
I'll take itself. Anyways,
Do we have an outro? We don't have an outro.
we do not have an outro.
With that, we're signing off.
Bye, Dad.
Oh.
See you there, guys.
Goodbye.
That was really awkward. We should
And
redo
we're
it.
Yeah, we should redo the like idiots out or something.
Yeah.
And with that, we're gonna
No,
sign off.
we are taking off the trench coat.
We are taking off the trench coat.
Yeah.